Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is episode 11. We're inside of a German battleship, and we just discovered, if you missed in the past episode, that the Germans were heading to the Himalayas, and unfortunately Gina found her sister, who is dead. So we have to uncover the mystery of the Himalayas and find out why Gina's sister's dead. Although, maybe that won't even be a point of the game. I don't know. No, it's not a good time to insert ads now, YouTube. We just started. My gosh. Greedy much? Alright, so anyway, guys, 100 likes is your first goal. You guys are currently at 68 likes. Wow, holy cow. Way to hustle, people. Thank you. 100 likes. Next goal. Whoa, too many comments. There we go. Okay, we're in trouble. The Germans are coming into the sub. Or not sub. Battleship. Whoa. Sorry about that. I have a lead pipe, so... Where did Gina go? Guess we're going this way.
It will take forever to search the whole ship.
We should start by trying to find the captain.
Shouldn't you guys start by trying to get out of here?
Nope, they need to find the captain. Wait.
Why?
We're going backwards now. You want us to go backwards?
I'll get this out of the way. Gina!
Coming.
I can't hold this for long.
Oh, we gotta go through all that stuff again. Well, I guess you guys get to see what you missed.
They see us, they start shooting.
Gotta do this all over again. Huh?
I hate that sound. Well, we may have a head start, but Gans and his men will be here sooner or later. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
Laura?
I need to know what the hell happened here.
And I will help you.
What did you find?
Perhaps another clue from your sister that can help us.
What is that? But I would never work for the Nazis. Not willingly.
Time's up. Come on, old girl. For he could fold the earth by speaking the word. Fold the earth? What do you mean? Gina. They've broken through.
Time to go.
We're taking on soldiers now, okay.
Dang. Somebody's working out some aggression.
Come on. I don't want to stay in this room.
Can we stay with the soldiers instead of Gina because she's scaring me?
So we can't even see the face of the sister. There she is. She was wearing... Yeah, she's so dead. I just wanted to see.
Glad Gina's on our side.
Yeah, Gina's working out some aggression.
Gina starts grabbing the pipe.
Let's
Oh,
get out
that's
of here,
right.
Jones.
They killed. Well, they didn't really kill her sister, but she's angry her sister died.
Well, yeah.
Are you coming?
I'm coming. Give me a sec. I'm looking up something. I knew it. Yeah, I have a list of all Indiana Jones girlfriends.
Are you coming?
If people are interested.
Looks like a
I
pretty
have to
long
find out
list
the
there,
truth about
Luke.
my sister.
I mean,
Why
it's
she
from the
was
time he was a
established.
teenager until the time he
We're gonna find out.
married his wife.
Let's start looking for clues. Yeah?
Come on, let's keep going.
Indiana Jones got married in the year 1957 to Marion Ravenwood. So Indiana Jones girlfriends, not in order of appearance, from the movies: Marion, Willie from the Temple of Doom, Alicia or whatever her name was, the German lady from Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles Deidre. Sophia Hapgood was from the Fate of Atlantis game. Vicky was from the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Mei Ying was from Emperor's Tomb. And Sophia Von... I don't know who that is, actually.
Von Karma?
She was Indiana Jones' first love interest. So also from the Young Indiana Jones. 1908.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Jacob Langwood. Hi, Jade Rose. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Werewolf Girl. Hello, Dozen R. Hi, Dark Side. Hello, Paladin Prime. Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great.
Yeah, he met her in 1908. Indy was born in the year 1890, something like that. And he met her in 1908, so he
What
would have
was
been
that?
a young
I hear Nazis in there.
young kid. And he was on one of his dad's expeditions or something. There's all these Germans everywhere, yeah? So Indiana Jones had, in his lifetime, about 7 girlfriends. Something like that. And we don't know if Gina is going to be added to the list or not. But it doesn't matter because he marries Marion. That's who he ends up with. Intro. Escape Germans. Gina's sister.
He's not still alive. He's... All of Indiana Jones games and movies take place in the past. He's a past character. He's not alive in the year 2024.
Nope. Indiana Jones passed away in the 1990s, surrounded by his loved ones, his daughter and his granddaughters.
All of these events in the games and the movies take place during World War II. He died in the 90s.
Yep. Darn it!
It's like the people in Titanic. They're not still alive from that movie. Their whole movie takes place in the past when the Titanic was around.
What's supposed to be doing?
He was in a movie recently, but that movie took place in the past also.
I don't know where anybody is.
What was that? I hear Nazis in there.
Der Stein muss hier sein. Das sind die Koordinaten. Keine Sorge, wir finden ihn. Viel Zeit haben wir nicht. Hört nur, wie das Schiff ächzt.
I mean, you can tell it's the past because people don't wear Yahtzee armbands anymore. Either. I mean, all this is in the past.
Noch ein gefrorener Soldat.
Can't tell where they are. Another frozen soldier.
No worries, DEW. No problem. I used to think Indiana Jones was a modern day person too, but he's not. He's a person. Every Indiana Jones game and movie you watch, you're watching someone back in time. It's like when you watch the Titanic movie with Rose and what's his name.
Hey, du hast hier nichts verloren.
They're people from the past.
Oh, all these dead. Frozen my bones.
Er hat wen umgelegt.
This must be where the Morse code was sent from.
Not doing too well.
It's okay.
Er hat ihn.
I don't understand that. It's a.
What?
I don't understand it. Yeah, no, I don't understand what that means. But Indiana Jones has always been in the past. He's based off of a figure that lives in the 30s. So just like the movie Up, that movie is based in the 30s. It's not modern.
Tot. Alle tot.
Just like if you watch Van Helsing, that movie's based, there's like tons of movies that are based in the past.
Sprecht leiser.
Wow, this is really hard to navigate. There is somebody.
Was ist denn mit ganz?
Oh no.
Das ist seltsam. Einer von uns am Boden! Oh nein! Erwischt! Jetzt!
Get him, Indy!
How many are there?
Oh my gosh, I guess they didn't show this in the teaser.
No. It's also really hard to navigate the ship.
Well, I mean, there's no lights in here and everything's frozen over.
Yep. Oh, not getting in there.
It's like a meat locker.
Oh, we needed bandages because we used all the bandages against that boss.
Yeah, that giant guy.
Did not like that. So, I did forget some stuff. So in Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, he does fight supernatural monsters. He fights a demon and he fights one other thing. Like, kind of like Chinese, what do they call it? Oh, that dude's dead. They're all dead. Where are we going? Backwards? I wonder if they give you endless troops in this. Hope not. This way. Now where? Down this way. More.
Ja, die müssen die Steine, hinter denen wir her sind, für unglaublich mächtig halten, wenn sie dafür ein solches Schiff opfern. Was ist hier los? Ich hab doch was gehört.
Where are you going?
Verdammt.
It's getting irritating.
I had no idea what they were signing up for.
Still don't understand what happened. How in the world did they end up over here? Oh. They all froze to death, too. You can tell they froze to death because they're covering themselves with blankets.
Yeah.
Trying to keep their body warmth up. More Nazis. They are there. Can't go that way.
Wirklich glatt hier.
Where's that?
Sind alle tot?
Yeah, they're all dead, obviously. Wish I could find out where the enemy is. Like, you can hear them walking around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There he is. Now you're gonna die. Freeze to death. Probably. Something inside of here. Card. Ugh. Judgment card, creepy.
Judgment.
Ha! Judgment, ironic. So what do you think happened, Amber?
What do I think happened to what?
The ship. How did it get beached? Actually, how did it end up on a mountain? It was in the water.
Well, I think they... I don't know, I mean, I think the tides rose because there was ice in there and...
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I think the tides rose because there was ice, and I think that something happened where, there was an iceberg that melted or something, and it caused a lot of water to pour out here, and suddenly their ship probably fell down here like an avalanche, or like a tsunami, or like a huge wave of melted ice, and it just beached on here. then it froze. I mean, I don't know.
This big chain is in the way.
Wait here. I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna pause because I don't want to get jumped by anybody. Find captain. Gotta fight. Find captain. Okay. All right, guys, let's keep those likes up.
I don't want.
Oh no, I'm right out in the middle of nowhere. Don't like that. Oh.
Perfect. Just one more.
What? What do you mean perfect one more? What are you trying to do, Indy?
He is not, thank you for the interesting information, but he's based off of real people and that George Lucas watched during his time as a boy when there were adventures and explorers on TV. In fact, Indiana Jones is based off of one particular explorer that was very famous at the time that was afraid of snakes.
Going up. What needs to be a photo?
I mean, I think they were.
Never seen an anchor chain this close before.
I think they obviously brought their ship in here. They were trying to get to the Himalayas to do their weird stuff that they do. Their stuff that they're looking for. Special things that they're special objects they're in pursuit of. And I think they didn't realize how cold it was, because they're morons. And I think that, you know, there was some problems with the ice melting and the tide going up and down. I think they somehow started going, you know, just going down a hill and just cascading down a hill somehow, and then they ended up jammed here.
Okay.
I mean, the tide goes up and down pretty high. I mean, even like, you know, like, just, for instance, one thing I like Nessie, so I always study like the Loch Ness, whatever, and the tide there goes up and down all the time. Like, it goes literally, you know, dozens of feet up and down. I mean, like, depending on ice melting and freezing, you know, it could really change the, how high the water is. I mean, I can actually look it up, the Himalayas. Let's see. Where are we? See how close Tibet is to the ocean. Well, yeah, Tibet isn't really very close to the ocean. But you could get into it through, if you came in through Nepal,
Watch out!
you could probably get into the...
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's get moving.
Unless you were in a river, unless you were coming down a river. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what... Honestly, these developers are the ones who wrote this story about this ship being here in the middle of nowhere. I'm curious to see how they're gonna explain it, honestly. I don't think that they can really give a very good explanation, personally.
I don't think they will give an explanation. I think they're just gonna keep, like, they'll probably, like, mull over it.
What do you think happened, Luke?
I don't know.
I don't think that there's a reasonable explanation for how this could have fit here.
Because, I mean, there's too much...
Well,
It looks like there was some type of, like, maybe explosion. Like, maybe they were messing with supernatural forces. I don't know. I mean, they did it before.
There's a lot of creepy
I'll try.
stuff with the... But actually, weirdly enough, people in...
Your turn. You can do it.
like the people in Nepal, that people from Tibet, those stories of people that can just go years without eating
We made it. Let's keep going.
and float above, you know, the earth, and they have strong supernatural powers. Those are people from here. This is where the monk, some of the most famous monks in the world are. I mean, I would even guess that Siam would have been here. Of course, he's from India. Great.
Problem.
Wir sind wegen des Steins hier. Nur deswegen.
Move, girl.
Die sind alle erfroren.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, doesn't seem like a very good explanation how this ship got here in the mountains.
Die hatten keine Chance.
It's an interesting way you could probably learn German by playing this game. Oh.
Whoops.
Wow, Luke.
Whoopsies.
Oh, wow. You literally threw that guy off.
I did.
I didn't even see you.
Komisch. Hallo?
Shoot. Oh.
Why do they have a weird mask?
He shot her. Guess she's invincible.
Yep, Gina is invincible.
He fired his gun, though. That's a problem.
She's even invincible to Indy's charms.
Pick up the gun, Gina.
Gina's like a
Oh.
child at heart.
Was war
Goodbye.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Disturbing.
He's fine. Probably not now.
Wow, Luke. So, Indiana Jones killing people.
So kalt.
Well,
They see you. Hide.
I mean, they are bad.
And he's always killed people, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Name a time he hasn't. Oh, he killed her. Whoops. Doggone it.
Maybe there's a river they could have come down, because the ocean isn't really connected to Tibet at all. Oh, jeez.
Indiana Jones, the character, dies in the 1990s. Watch the Indiana Jones Chronicles, which is canon. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Indy loses an eye. They don't tell you when. He has a daughter and he has a granddaughter, and he's achieving some type of award or something for his writing or something like that, and he's like close to 100 years old. So we don't know how long Indy lives after that because they're not going to show him die in his own show. But it's canon.
Yeah,
So he lived to be probably a little over 100 years old because he was born in 1899.
I can't, unfortunately, I can't give advice on YouTube, more than just, like, if someone says they're just starting, I give a few things on advice, like 1 or 2 things, and then I can't really give advice continually every day, because that would be me, like, promoting other people's channels, and that's something YouTubers don't do. So, you know, if you need more advice after I already gave some yesterday, you can go and watch some videos on it. But I can't keep giving advice on it because that's something I just don't do. So you can definitely go watch a video on it though.
They're not safe.
This again. Indy.
I'm just focused on the story of the game.
Die sind ja tiefgefroren. Wer ist da
Oh,
drüben?
blast.
You're gonna get
Was
caught.
ist hier los?
Oh!
Oh, this is frustrating. Oh.
Hier ist es glatt.
Whoop.
If they find us here, they kill us.
Yep, you can throw them over, Naomi.
This is not working out. I know what Lucas confirmed, but Disney has said that Young Indiana Jones Chronicle, the entire thing, is canon. And they retconned a bunch of stuff. So, George might have had a different idea. But it doesn't matter because George doesn't own the brand anymore. So according to Disney, the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, the entire thing, including Indiana Jones' daughter and granddaughter, is canon.
Get down on them teeth.
I wish they wouldn't have retconned a lot of short round stuff, but they did. But they kept in the blurb at the end to say Indiana Jones is an old man. I wish I knew how he lost his eye, though. He probably should have lost his eye in the Dial of Destiny, but oh well. He didn't.
Wow, Indy, wow.
Indy's ruthless. What do you want? Just how Indy is. I personally wish they would have kept the short round stuff canon. Him becoming an adventurer and all that other stuff, but they yeeted that. And they also yeeted one of Disney, or Indy's love interests. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we'll never know how he lost his eye.
He
Dial
lost-
Destiny would have been the perfect time to show him losing an
so
eye.
He lost his eye after the Dial. Just
He ends up losing his eye sometime between like 1960 something and 1990.
Didn't stand a chance.
In the Dial Destiny, it should have happened. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. That's a problem.
you're doing tired but okay, Naomi. That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Great, 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 great.
I don't think that one German girl was really a love interest. She just like used him.
Nope, they were dating.
Well, I don't know why he's kind of an idiot for dating her.
He fell for her. She was a buxom blonde.
But he fell for her, but she was using him the whole time.
She used her father too.
His father.
Yeah, his father was also in a relationship with her.
It's not a relationship when you're being used, though.
I mean, one night stands is still, you know, whatever. They had relations. And there was a prequel comic too to the movie where Indy was with her and they were looking up some type of artifact. She pretended to have not a German accent, she had a British accent. She was pretending to be an archaeologist when she was a German spy. I don't know if it's still canon or not now, but there was a comic book with her. An Indy going on some type of adventure prior to The Last Crusade. I think it was in like 37 or like right around at the beginning of 38. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whoop. One of his Chinese love interests was also retconned. The girl from the Emperor's Tomb is still there, but the girlfriend that he made like in another Chinese adventure was made uncanon by Disney.
Don't let them see you.
Do! I was still upset by what they did to Short Round though. Like, they did him dirty. Because he did a lot of really cool stuff. Became an adventurer just like Indy by the 1950s. And they retconned all of it because, I don't know.
Was a crucial part of the experiment.
And they also retconned another Chinese character.
I don't understand.
So, interesting.
I'm not sure.
Let's keep looking.
Let's keep looking. Oh, those dudes are in their long underwear. Dude looks like a clown. Alright, where are we going now? Dun, 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 dun. Whoop. Hello. Is he the captain? No. Alright, I need a metal thing to break through there. So we need to find a metal pipe. What's that? Nope. Do we still have any metal pipes out here on the deck? Because I could definitely I need one.
A lot of metal pipes laying around.
I need one though in order to break that ice. I can't use the butt of a rifle, that would be nice. Just turn it around and bam. Nope. I might have used all the things on deck that I wish I could use. And just in case somebody comes looking for you. Yeet. Bye-byes. And there he goes! Ooh, good distance. Still going.
See, Batman wouldn't do that. He'd be like, this person deserves a fair trial.
Yeah, well, it's wartime, so. Can't have you up here. Oh, you're a medic, too. Well, no waking up for you. Yeet! Wait. You're fine. Yep. Just try to watch the episode to get caught up for tomorrow. Bye-byes! Oh, the cat's in the basement. I'll let him out later. No, let him eat him. Mm-hmm. What in the world? You know what? It's just not worth it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Dun, da, 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 da. No pipe. I should have saved that pipe. Doggone it. I didn't know I'd need it. Ugh. What about using a ice thingy? No. Darn. Well, I guess we'll have to scour the ship until we find a metal pipe. Or a hammer or something. Dang it. I can't just rip off a piece of this metal and use it to smack stuff. You guys wouldn't happen to have a metal pipe, would you? You're so cold. Here I am trying to steal what you guys stole. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's health, isn't it? Okay. I probably will. Yep. Nope, this is not helpful. So where are we going? Up? Indy, climb up.
Maybe I will never understand why Laura was here. But at least I can try to stop Boss from getting a stone.
I hate to tell you this, Gina, but the reason why your sister was here is because she was working with the Yahtzees. It's pretty obvious. Like, she literally was on their ship. It's not...
Dead Nazis. But which one is the captain?
Captain isn't here. These are his officers.
Has to be something in here. Maybe over here. Nothing. No. What's this?
Huh? I don't know what this is. Get off of there. Oh my gosh.
I can't find it.
Not very useful without a message to decrypt. Maybe I can input the encrypted word I found in that letter. Captain locked himself in a safe room behind that door, with the stone.
Okay, let's open it.
Well, first we need to find the right combination.
JOGM? None of these have... Oh, there's J. Okay, there's O. J. Over. Okay, what is it? I can't read that. J-O... Is that G-M? Or A-M? Well, that's the right one. Why is it not working? There's supposed to be some type of sound that will play or something. J-O-G-M. Rearrange the letters? J-O-G-M. Don't get this. I didn't see the code on the clipboard, though. I looked for any J's. Doesn't have any. A's. All A's. B. There's no J. This clipboard is B through D. There's no J. Right, there's only 2 clipboards in this room. I can see. I don't think they'd have a clipboard outside of the officer's room, though. There are 2 clipboards. Yeah, this reminds me of a Resident Evil puzzle. I'm just gonna look it up. But how did he get that code? I watched the entire thing. I don't understand. How did he get the code? Yeah, I saw somebody do it, but I don't know how he did it. He got a number 3666, but I don't see that anywhere here on the code tablet. I don't know how he did it. All he did was he picked this up, then he did the same thing I did with the codex over there. And then he put in the code 3666. I don't know how he got it, though. The code 366 is BLUT. That's not the J code that they have on their officer's table. Unless one of those is the B word on there. I don't know. Well, whatever reason, if you're stuck here, the code is 3666. I don't know how they figured it out, though. So, I still have no idea how they got that code. Well, whatever. This is the code. Ta-da.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
Let's see what's inside.
Say it wasn't hard,
Usually
but
there's
I don't
a
understand.
secret passage from the safe room to the conning tower. Must be the statue they found in Machu Picchu. The stone would have been hidden inside.
All of this for a stone.
Yep.
Come on.
Did it skip a cutscene?
What's that in his hand?
I think we found it.
What does it say?
I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell. Maybe Earth something. Fingers. What was that?
Nazi. We'd better hide.
Yeah.
Jump!
Be right there.
am surprised, Dr. Jones. The boss told me you were dead.
Oh, yeah? I wonder what else he lied to you about.
Hands behind your head. Where's the stone, you American rat?
Stone? What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. And still, I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand! Oh!
Well, please. Enlighten me.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. Now, what of the American? What is his duty? His Lebensinhalt? His purpose? Huh? What is it? Hamburgers and picture shows? You have no history, no nation, no leader. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Overcome any fear to build a kingdom lasting 1,000 years. When you have devotion, you can withstand anything. It makes me invincible.
Well, congratulations.
Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait. I have the stone. I have it.
Give me the stone. Bitte.
Gina. Don't.
Uh-oh.
Hilfe!
We gotta get out of here.
Help mir!
Grab the stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich.
Oh, man. How are they gonna get out of this?
Gina!
I'm okay. Move to the back of the ship.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where to now, Indy? Nope. Where are we going, Dr. Jones? What are we looking for? Okay. How? Oh.
Hey! Shove off! Don't! Come on!
Working on it.
Hurry!
I'm trying.
We're gonna fall over the cliff!
Gina! Come on!
Have your deal!
Oh my gosh.
Gina, I'm all out of ideas.
What if it was the stone that brought the ship here?
And I could fool the earth by speaking the word. Let me see the stone.
We have to do something.
Think. Schaff das. Schaff alles.
Ich bin unbesiegbar!
Earth. Earth splitter Earth. Put some. It's a Damek. We have to say the word in a Damek. Hutzalaim! There's a stone.
I told you, I am invincible!
Ouch.
Congratulations. Gina?
Jones? Jones! I found the stone.
You keep it safe. We gotta get out of here.
I don't understand what just happened. We were in the mountains just moments ago.
There's something about that stone.
But how could a stone...
I don't know. It's obviously very dangerous.
How did we get here?
It must have been the stone. I spoke the word, written in Adamic, and it folded the earth. Folded the earth.
Teleported. So now I think I have a rough idea how the German battleship ended up from Machu Picchu to the Himalayas.
We should get out of here.
What probably happened was they teleported, and then the ship got stuck on top of the mountain of the Himalayas.
Brutto presentimento.
And they weren't prepared to deal with, because they were in Machu Picchu, they didn't have the survival tech on board. Like, they weren't prepared for an Arctic thing.
What's going on outside?
So they all froze to death because they were wearing, like, you know, summer gear.
I see a way out.
The Himalayas were not kind to them. It killed them probably within a day or two. They just died. Even if you look at Gina's sister, if you go back to that level, you'll notice that she's wearing, like, safari gear. And just couldn't survive the harsh cold, and they all froze. It's possible there might have been a minor explosion on the ship, but I don't think so. I think the ship got relocated. The captain of the deck said the words, and they teleported. Probably teleported to where the next stone was, which would be the Himalayas. That's my guess. Get out of the building. There's no, whoops. That's what's left of the ship. Yeah, he's not coming back. Unless he turns into a zombie or something.
We're in the middle of a fight. Where are we?
Shanghai! And those are Japanese warplanes!
Come on, jump! Ah.
Yep, Japan's attacking China.
Where are we going, Jones?
We gotta get off the streets!
Jones!
Keep your head down!
Up there!
Wow. Whoa!
We have to get away from here, Jones.
What, no sightseeing?
Europe is already a powder keg. If this conflict spreads, it could spark another world war.
Let's just focus on not dying.
I wrote an article on the Japanese invasion of China. Never imagined I would experience it.
Well, we get out of here in one piece, you can write another one.
Well, that's one way of doing that.
Look!
Japanese bombers!
Oh, snap.
Come on!
Dang, Japan.
Why'd you have to do that?
Where to now?
Looks like we have to climb.
Why was a Japanese pilot down here? From the Himalayas to Shanghai. This game goes all over the place. I'm pretty sure you're in Shanghai in the previous Indiana Jones games, both Staff of Kings and in
What are we doing, Jones?
the Emperor's
Trying
Tomb.
to find a way out. Hopefully in one piece.
Wait. Come look at this. Come over here.
Alright,
I could learn something from this one.
let's upgrade a little bit, shall we? Okay.
Look over there. Jones, come here.
Give me a second, please. Alright, what is it, Gina? What?
It's a plane. I can fly that thing.
You can fly?
I know it's a long shot, but do you have another idea?
That wasn't an answer.
I need to check if the engine works first.
All right, I guess we have a plan.
Okay.
Now what? Brilliant.
I have my moments.
We can jump over there.
Yeah, the Chinese Air Force was no match for Japanese Zeros. Oh no. Time to go! All this beautiful architecture reduced to this. Ugh. Disgusting.
This is madness.
War sucks.
Let's keep moving.
Okay.
We need to get to the other side.
Easier said than done.
Man, Troy Baker does such a great job as Indy. Holy cow. Every mannerism of Harrison Ford he has down pat. That's insane.
Follow me.
Yeah, that guy's just hanging around. Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. I'll find a way back up.
Be careful.
Well, that was a priceless piano.
Are you all right, Dot?
Time of my life.
You made it.
Let's get out of here.
No, I see. Yeah, that's a Japanese pilot. Parachute didn't deploy. Oops. Wow. How in the world did the plane crash like that? Oh, come on, Indy.
See, grazie a Dio. It's working. We need to get it straight or we can't take off.
Okay. Let me see if I can bring that tail up for you.
Chinese pilot.
I'm ready to fly. Just pull it up.
There.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Ho 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 ho!
I'm trying.
Wow!
I don't want you to die.
I don't either.
Oh my gosh! No, you didn't. You got a 0 after you.
Spoke too soon. Something tells me these guys aren't friendly.
Zero's incoming.
Wow! What happened?
They got us. Keep the plane straight or I can't shoot!
Okay.
No! Fly in a zigzag pattern so they can't hit us!
Make up your mind.
Uh-oh.
Lao Che will be happy.
Who?
An old friend.
Maybe you could introduce me while we're here.
Sure. We could stop by for a coffee.
Yeah, if you guys forgot, before World War II, Japan invaded China and, well, pretty much did this. The reason why China was easily
I'll get us a new plane.
whacked, more or less,
Thanks for the advice.
is because Japan had superior firepower. China was trying to go and fight the Japanese Air Force with biplanes, and, well, the Japan Air Force had the Japanese Zeros, which were very impressive aircraft. China was no match for Japan's might.
I'll get us a new plane. Don't crash.
China was actually considered part of the Allies during World War II, but there wasn't really a lot of Chinese military left. Japan kind of, you know, messed them up pretty bad. But I'm sure you guys knew that from history.
We're losing altitude.
I'll get us a new plane. Don't crash.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh, dang it, I'm not doing very well. Can I heal? No.
We're losing altitude.
I'll get us a new plane. Don't crash.
Thanks for the advice.
Ah! Yeah, Bruce Lee was not a fan of Japan. Because he remembers what happened.
We're losing altitude.
I'll get us a new plane. Don't crash.
Thanks for the advice. What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
Just hold the plane. Out of my way, pal. Gina!
Jones!
Oh wow, we're in a 0?
Get in!
I'm trying.
Get your hair with this! You're hurt.
Huh?
Here.
Thank you. I still don't know how this rug could bring us halfway across the world.
Only thing I know is, no one can ever use those stones again.
What's your theory, Professor?
Think about it. Nazis use them, they end up on the top of a mountain. We use them, and we end up dodging bullets and bombs in a war zone. We've seen what happens when mortals mess with this kind of power. It doesn't end well.
No.
Look, I can drop you off at the nearest harbor. Maybe you can catch a boat to Italy.
I'm not going anywhere, Jones.
Well, all right.
Where are the other stones?
Well, the nearest site on the Great Circle would be Sukhothai, deep inside the jungles of Siam.
But what if Boss has already taken it?
Not a chance. None of the relics in the Vatican treasure chamber came from Sukhothai. It's got to be there.
What are we waiting for, then?
By the way, that was some nice flying back there.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Just might have a little trouble with the landing, that's all.
Yep. So a lot of scholars, if you guys don't know this or not, they consider the Battle of Shanghai 1937 the first battle of World War II. A lot of people consider it that, even though World War II didn't start until, like, 1939, technically. Battle of Shanghai was nasty. August 13th to November 26th of 1937.
We should talk to the locals.
Yes, but we have to earn their trust. I don't think the people here are very happy with all this fascisty around.
Oh, you let them starving. Here's all I got left. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Oh, hey, fella. It's like you could use this more than I could. Traveling through the Siam jungle at night is not a very good idea.
That looks like an hotel. I'll get us rooms.
All right. Hey, just keep a low profile.
Yeah.
How about you? Think they got a phone in that place? I should call Marcus.
Man, I can't get over how realistic this game looks. Trouble in Paradise. Call Marcus. Yep. I'm gonna call Marcus. Yes, Germany invaded Poland, and that was the start of World War II. But the first battle of World War II is considered the Battle of Shanghai, because you have to remember, the Japanese were part of the Axis powers with Germany, Italy, and Japan was attacking a bunch of Asian countries before World War II. They technically started to attack people as early as 1932. Although it was more like economic warfare instead of like actually invading places. They first bombed China into submission with their air force, and then they took over Shanghai.
Naturalmente, signore. Passo. Vedete che tutto sia perfetto. Siamo nel paese come ospiti del generale. Non sarebbe felice di ricevere attrezzatura scadente. Passo e chiudo.
Italian guy? Back to battling Italians again. I'm just stealing bread. Yep. China's beautiful city of Shanghai was almost razed to the ground. Thankfully it survived and they were able to rebuild, but still horrible. I believe they did lose some ancient history because like Shanghai was like bombed. Fast hands, revolver, reload. Eh.
I'll give this a read.
Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb also has a machine gun like warding off vehicle level. The Emperor's Tomb game wasn't bad. The problem is it's delisted now. I actually tried to get it for the Xbox. For whatever reason, they have it delisted. So your best bet is to find that game through Amazon for either PS2 or Xbox 360. It might be on Steam, but I don't know. Emperor's Tomb is a very interesting game, but it has a lot of supernatural elements to it. Like you fight demons and monsters and all kinds of stuff.
Anyone here?
Where are we? Vietnam?
Hello? Hi there.
How were you able to turn your head all the way around like that?
Can we get rooms?
Oh, we're in what becomes modern day Thailand? Oh, okay. Siam! Oh, okay.
Somebody car?
Monsoon season hit hard.
Wow, the Himalaya level wasn't very long. The Shanghai level was really cool, though. It was really interesting. Like I said, you actually go to Shanghai in a lot of Indiana Jones games. But the Emperor's Tomb is especially, like, Shanghai-oriented. The beginning of the game is in Shanghai. And then the game ends with the start of the Temple of Doom, which is in Shanghai. But I'm pretty sure you go to Shanghai in the Staff of Kings, too, briefly. You go to Shanghai, San Francisco, parts of Germany.
Bonjour?
You're on a Zeppelin, and then you do some other stuff. And then you end up in the Bermuda Triangle, where you're fighting the dude who basically, he takes the Staff of Moses and he splits the Bermuda Triangle, so...
Thank you.
Splits the sea. And then you have that awesome sequence where you're on the the German motorcycles. Who in the world is going to let us use a phone call to America from Siam? Could always use more bullets.
I saw a telephone over there.
Good, thanks.
Yep, San Francisco is in Staff of Kings. And again, if you guys are wondering the timeline of Indiana Jones stuff, I have it in the description of the video. Oh, actually, YouTube removed it. Interesting. Need to put that back in, because that was kind of important. Where is that, and why was that removed? It's not spam. Has it been removed again? Well, that's annoying.
Can we get rooms?
Episode 5, maybe? Episode 6, it should be there. Easy, Gina. Yeah, when this takes place. Staff of Kings and Fate of Atlantis are both in 1939. So Sophia Hapgood is the Indiana Jones girlfriend in that. Well, not Staff of Kings. She's the girlfriend in the Fate of Atlantis.
I would like a room.
Like a room, please. Siam. They might have removed it for spam. I don't know. I just put it back in.
Yes, operator. I'd like to place an international call, please.
Hello.
Marcus, did you find the page?
Yes, you were right, Indiana. There are legends about a lost ziggurat in the jungles of Sukhothai. Supposed to be a haunted place, shunned by the Khmer. But legends are unreliable.
You must be busy. I'll come back.
And even if it did exist, no one could tell you where.
That's what I thought. Look,
Reception is deserted. How's your friend?
Who's that? Have you met a lady?
What? No, of course not. Marcus, don't be ridiculous. Try the bell.
I've just done it.
Try again. You still there, Marcus?
Indiana, I have to tell you something.
Well, what is it?
The college administration. They decided to let you go.
In a second. They're gonna fire me?
I told you that running off during midterms would get you in trouble, old boy.
Oh, okay. Look, Marcus. I can't stop now. I'm committed. Do you mind?
I don't think I can protect you this time, Indiana.
Where are Stone?
I'm sorry,
Hello, Lucas.
Indiana.
Why don't you ask Voss? He's the one who took him from the Vatican, not me.
Last chance to leave. Life is precious, even yours.
Sabarika. Thank you so much. Very helpful.
Is that a threat?
A kindness.
Jones. What happened? You look white as a sheet.
So, it's nothing.
Well, it took me a while, but I finally got us some rooms. Jones.
Here's the key to your room.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
พูดไทยได้หรือเปล่าคะ
Who die?
ภรรยาคุณเอากุญแจไปแล้วค่ะ
เอาล่ะขอบคุณนะ
Hello. Siam.
ราตรีสวัสดิ์ค่ะ
Man, that's so cool. He speaks so many different languages. Alright, there's gonna be trouble.
Been to that university plenty of times before.
Don't you love rain? It washes everything clean.
Gina. I'm sorry about Laura.
I don't know what I'll do if we get through this. I can't go back to my normal life. What about you? What are you going to do?
Start looking for a new job, I guess.
Any family?
She didn't work out. She said I was too busy chasing the past. Didn't make good on my promises. You know. Fixing the porch. Fancy dinners.
Well, I can see how you could drive a woman away. For what it's worth, when we first met, I thought you were a heartless grave robber.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
And, what do you think now?
That I was wrong. You do have a heart.
So just a grave robber, then?
We all have our weaknesses.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
We have to get out of here.
I'll meet you in the lobby.
Was somebody asking, does Indiana Jones get married? Indiana Jones gets married to Marion Ravenwood in 1957. So this is 1 year after he left Marion at the altar. So this takes place in 1937.
Come on.
Indy has a very close relationship with a girl named Sophia Hapgood,
Oh God, what's happening?
starting in 1939.
Stay away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
You know how to handle a gun? No problem.
Oh, dang, they died. Oh my god. The Italians again?
Come on.
Stay away! They're going to attack the hotel!
We can help.
E abbiamo in pugno!
We need to get out of here.
There's a way out from the storage room. What is that?
I'll look for a key.
They just find the door. Guard it there.
Henry, Jones, we don't have time.
Jeez.
Find the key.
Henry, Jones, we don't have time. Henry, Jones, we don't have time.
I'm looking. Ow.
Taking a lot of damage, Jones.
How am I supposed to find this key?
There's too many keys, Gina. It's not the right key. I can't find the damn key.
Okay, I picked it up. Someone cover me.
I'm coming, Gina.
Basta così. Date fuoco all'hotel.
My hands are shaking.
You can do it. Stay focused.
We have to go.
Go! We will cover you.
Wait, where am I supposed to go?
Get in there and open the hatch. We have a boat. Follow me.
That was close.
Ci penseranno le fiamme a loro.
Crap, where'd they go?
Or you prefer to swim?
No.
Kap Kung Kra.
You know our language.
I know enough to get me into trouble. Now, why are your soldiers fighting the fascists?
We fight anyone who tries to steal our country's heritage.
But who allowed them to enter into the country?
A general who is an admirer of Mussolini. An arrogant German archaeologist made a deal with him.
Voss.
You know him?
I know of him. Relax. We're on your side.
Get down. I am Pailin Chalat Pukalum. Who are you?
My name is Ginetta Lombardi, and this is Dr. Indiana Jones.
Doctor of what?
I'm an archaeologist.
Another one.
I'm not like Voss. But I know what he wants. And I know how to stop him from getting it.
ฉันรู้สึกเป็นเกียรติกับการมาเยือนของท่าน ฉันอยากจะมอบที่พักในกระท่อมตกปลาแห่งนี้ที่อยู่ริมแม่น้ำที่สวยงามของเราให้กับท่านและเพื่อนร่วมเดินทาง
Was hat er gesagt?
Der Dorf betastet. Betätigt in Unterkunft in einer Hütte am Fluss an.
Sagen Sie ihm, wir sind hier nur für einen kurzen Besuch. Vielleicht das nächste Mal. Die Rebellen haben eine beträchtliche Menge unserer Präsente an den General zerstört. Einer von ihnen wurde gestern Abend in ihrem Dorf gesichtet.
ก็บอกไปแล้วว่าที่นี่ไม่มีกบฏเพราะถ้ามีใครเห็นฉันก็คงจะแจ้งไปแล้ว
Ich suche in Sukhothai. Sukhothai! Nach etwas sehr Wichtigem und diese Rebellen, verstehen Sie mich, Rebellen! Behindern meine Ausgrabung. Wir verschwinden erst, wenn Sie im Zaum halten. Haben Sie mich verstanden?
พวกเราก็แค่อยากจะใช้ชีวิตอย่างสันติปัญญาชนอย่างท่านก็น่าจะเข้าใจได้ดี
Nun gut. Einen schönen Abend noch.
They're gone.
อ้าวขึ้นมากันได้แล้วไพลินฮะ
เรามาแล้วค่ะลุง
มากับใครเนี่ย
เพื่อนค่ะ พวกเขาออกมาช่วยเรา เอาเรือมานี่สิ
เอาละ
ยุติการโจมตีได้แล้วไพลินมันอันตรายเกินไป
ก็ได้ค่ะลุงสุนันท์
You all right?
I think so.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, please. I would love some tea.
Are you coming, Dr. Jones?
Yes. I'll just be a moment.
Come to Lung Sunan's hut whenever you're ready. And let's discuss what you know.
I'll find you.
I think the last Indiana Jones game story that I enjoyed tremendously is a toss-up between Staff of Kings and Emperor's Tomb. But this is really well done. Like, Machine Games, they really studied the Indiana Jones source material. Like, this is incredible. Not only is the characterization of Indiana Jones spot on, but his inflections, the mannerisms, everything that Troy Baker does for Harrison Ford's version of Indy is brought to life in this. Even like the past Indiana Jones impersonators, like from when I was in college and high school and stuff like that, were nowhere near as good as Troy Baker. I mean, they weren't bad, mind you, but they didn't quite sound like Harrison Ford all the time. Every once in a while, maybe, but I mean, this is it's scary how accurate Troy Baker is. I mean, I understand why Hollywood calls him the Mimic, because I mean, it's almost like the dude's voice is a shapeshifter. He's able to change his voice to sound like just about anybody. It's freaky. It really is. Oh, Staff of Kings is a great game. The story is very interesting, and the little side story with Henry Jones Sr. and Indy is really good too. Trouble in Paradise, 2 hours. I really like the Indiana Jones games where he travels all over the world. Like Staff of Kings, he globetrotted. In this game, he globetrots too, which is kind of cool. One sec. Okay, let's go, Indy. Can I jump over there? Oops.
อ้าวลุงเตียงยังเลยครับผมห่วงเรื่องเครื่องยนต์เรือตัวเองเนี่ยทำไมล่ะเกิดอะไรขึ้นเหรอมันสตาร์ทไม่ติดนะครับเอาไปให้ทองแดงดูสิเขาซ่อมเป็นนะทองแดงหมายถึงช่างเรือที่มานี่กับกลุ่มต่อต้านเนี่ยเหรอครับใช่คนนั้นแหละเขาอยู่ไหนหรอครับนอกหมู่บ้านนี่เองไม่ไกลมากหรอกเดี๋ยวเช้าจะบอกทางให้ยอดไปเลยครับลุงช่วยลูกช่วยหลานยินดีอยู่แล้ว
We covered Lego Indiana Jones on this channel, 1 and 2, years ago, and then we did a special live stream of Lego Indy during the pandemic. The Emperor's Tomb we've never done on the channel, and the Infernal Machine I have on N64, and I have on PC CD-ROM. I almost beat it on the N64, and I did not like the controls on the PC. But it was, while it was more streamlined for the N64, the graphics were downgraded considerably compared to the PC. But I like the story of the Infernal Machine. I have it on N64 somewhere. I have every Indiana Jones game that I can think of. Including the Super Nintendo trilogy, which is really hard to play. It's a shame we had to wait so long for another Indy game, though. Emperor's Tomb and Staff of Kings was like so long ago. 2009, I think. These are rebels? Mm-hmm.
ค่ะฉันนึกว่าวันนี้เราจะไม่ได้ไปตกปลาตอนกลางคืนแล้วซะอีกตกปลาใต้แสงจันทร์มันดีมากเลยนะก็แบบมันสงบไปหน่อยเว้นก็ปกติ
All these guys are armed. Hello. Yeah, I guess we'll progress the story. Too bad they won't let you take photos of everything. Only select things can be a photo.
After you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sawadi krap lung sunak.
สวัสดี ขอต้อนรับสู่บ้านของฉัน
One question, Dr. Jones. What makes you any different from Voss? You are both here to steal our cultural heritage.
No, I'm not here to steal anything. But to ask for your permission. I have the greatest respect for your culture and its history. I even teach a course about the Siamese kingdom and its artifacts.
This relic we're looking for has great power, but to Voss, it is a weapon of war. He will do anything to get it.
วอสคือฆาตกรจอมลวงโลก เราจะช่วยคุณเพื่อขัดขวางไม่ให้เขาสำเร็จ แต่
What's he saying?
He says he may help us, but there's a catch.
คุณจะต้องพิสูจน์ตัวเองซะก่อน เราถึงจะไว้ใจคุณได้
Pisu. Pisu yonan krap. Anarai krap.
โถอาถรรพ์โถที่ต้องคำสาปด้วยมนต์ดำภายในโถบรรจุสิ่งที่คุณเกลียดกลัวที่สุดที่สัมผัสได้ คุณจะต้องล้วงมือลงไปในโถเพื่อคว้าเอามันออกมาเผชิญหน้ากับสิ่งที่คุณกลัว
What?
Test of bravery. The jar is cursed with magic.
You must prove yourself.
Oh no!
Snakes. Poor contestants for the soup.
His face. Oh my gosh.
ตอนที่ฉันยังเด็ก ฉันเคยได้ยินเรื่องของชน
Subtitles.
ว่าเมื่อนานมาแล้ว
As a boy, I heard of the first people. Ages ago, they arrived on the great raft.
ร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้ำให้คอยช่วยนำ
The
ทาง
sky spirit spoke to the angel of the river who guided their way.
เลี้ยงขยายพันธุ์จนเต็มก้นแม่น้ำ
They brought clams to multiply in the riverbed,
ก็ก่อวิหาร
and they raised a temple of stone.
เป็นที่ซ่อนของไข่มุก
Inside the temple was hidden
ที่ยักษ์ร้ายคอยเฝ้ารักษา
the blessed pearl, protected by a terrible yak.
What's a yak?
From Yakshan, Sanskrit for giants. Shunka.
และเมื่อถึงเวลาที่ต้องพิสูจน์ความเป็นลูกผู้ชาย ฉันถึงออกตามหาไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
To To become a man, I went in search of the Blessed Pearl.
ฉันเสาะหาไปตามหนองบึงจนเจอเข้ากับยักษ์ร้าย
I journeyed the marshland until I found a yak in the water.
มันทุบหัวฉันจนสลบและเมื่อฉันฟื้นขึ้นในวิหารลับยักษ์ได้พูดกับฉันด้วยภาษาดึกดำบรรพ์
It struck me over the head. I woke up in a secret temple. The yak spoke to me in the old voice, an ancient language.
ฉันจึงขอร้องยักษ์เพื่อขอดูไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
I begged the yak to see the Blessed Pearl.
และคงด้วยความสงสารยักษ์จึงนำหีบที่มีรูปร่างคล้ายหอยขนาดยักษ์ออกมา
The yak took pity on me. It uncovered a chest, shaped like a giant clam.
What was in it?
You said you know everything about our culture and history. Why don't you tell us what the giant revealed to Lung Sunan?
Hidden inside the chest was the Blessed Pearl. Carved in it was a word in a language so old no one could read it. My guess is, the Blessed Pearl looks something like this.
คุณได้พิสูจน์ตัวเองแล้ว ดังนั้นเราจะช่วยคุณนำไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์กลับมา มันอยู่ในบึงอินเดียนาโจนส์ตามหายักษ์ในน้ำให้เจอ มันคอยเฝ้าอุโมงค์ลับใต้น้ำอยู่
Kap Kung Krap, Lung Sunan.
What did he say?
He's gonna help us find the Blessed Pearl.
Was any of that true?
Every good story is true in one way or another.
Lung Sunan trusts you, Dr. Jones, so please, don't let him down. I will arrange a boat for you, but you will also need a breathing device to go through the tunnel. Pay a visit to Tong Dang in the morning and he will assist you.
There's that cat again.
You again. Good morning.
The Blessed Pearl. The only thing I didn't like about the Emperor's Tomb game is it had too many puzzles. And then, like, they had too much, like, really intense action sequences. Like, the game couldn't decide what type of game it was. Was it going to be like a Call of Duty clone, or was it going to be a puzzle-solving adventure game? I feel like this game balances off the Indiana Jones mechanic perfectly. Indy's hut. Also, I wasn't really very good at the Emperor's Tomb anyway. I played the Staff of Kings game much better. The only problem is the Staff of Kings game that I played had the motion controls on the Wii, which really took some getting used to. And there was some pretty, we'll say, stressful mechanics with that. But I streamed it here on the channel a year or so ago. Hello.
แค่เลือกแก้วหนึ่งใน2 ใบนี้มาแล้วฉันจะบอกบางอย่างเกี่ยวกับอนาคตให้
Polmewani Logan.
เมื่อเงาสูงตระหง่านทากทอลงมาสิ่งที่คุณรักที่สุดจะตกอยู่ในอันตราย
Kapkumaka.
ขอให้โชคดีร่ำรวยครับเชื่อใน ที่สุดของคุณแล้ว
There's only one thing that this game made a mistake of,
ได้สงสัยไปเลยครับคุณ มีอะไรมาก
and not many people will notice this because they probably didn't play it. According to Disney, Staff of Kings, the Infernal Machine, and like Indiana Jones 5 or whatever, Indiana Jones 4 is all canon still. Since the Infernal Machine deals with the Tower of Babel, this language that Indy learns in this game, like the, you know, language of Adam, doesn't show up at all in the Infernal Machine. Like, the Tower of Babel, you go to it, I believe. And the Tower of Babel's mentioned in Staff of Kings. But you don't speak the language of the giants in that game. It's just in this game. I think Indy learns a different language, but I don't remember. I never finished Infernal Machine. I came close to it, but the PC controls were too much. Hello.
Hello?
Radio stuff. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Medical hut.
First the flood, then the fascists. Tough conditions.
อาจารย์พูดถูก
Anything I can help you with?
You are Dr. Jones, yes? Hyland told me about you. Tell me, Doctor, are you familiar with Professor Fleming's work with mold broth filtrate?
Sorry, not that kind of doctor.
Oh.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to replicate the professor's work and cultivate my own medicine. After the floods happened last month, many people have fallen ill with bacterial infections, and I just don't have the medicine to help them.
Listen, if I were to find some medicine, would you accept it? As a gift, of course.
Yes, Doctor. I would be eternally grateful.
A remedy for all? Is this the same remedy for all side quest or no? Increases health reserve by adding 1 bar.
People of this village trust me. I'm only here to help after
Increases health reserve by adding 1 bar. Okay. Expanded stamina bar to improve overall cardio fitness. Okay. What about punching people? Stand stamina improve overall. Okay.
In that case, here's some medicine.
How do you... Never mind. We are both outsiders to this village, but we share the same desire to help those in need.
Wait, I gave him medicine? When did I do that? Not enough. Darn. Darn. Whoa, whoa, easy, Indy.
Sometimes I miss my lab in Gungtep. At least I knew where everything was.
Let's not shoot the nice man. Dang. Not enough. Revolver reload speed is increased.
There's so much to learn in small places like this. I could write a book.
Well, that's done. If this game is successful, where would I want the next game to be? I think I would want a game set in the year 1949. Be interesting. And I would want it to be about his dad, because Indy goes on one last adventure with his father, and then his dad dies 2 years later in 1951. And they are looking for the Spear of Longulus. The spear that pierced Jesus' side. Trying to prevent the remnants of Nazi splinter cell group from getting it and restarting World War II. That's where I would want it. Whoops. Where in the world did the pic? I thought there was a photo opportunity. Where? Oh.
These people don't deserve to be terrorized by Voss.
Oh, no, please, call me Gina. I really appreciate your help lately.
Who would voice Henry Jones Sr.? I don't know. They could get an impersonator, maybe. Well, I mean, it's not an original idea. The Spear of Destiny is a novel. It's an Indiana Jones novel. It would make a great video game, though. Especially done in this style. That'd be fantastic. Problem is, this game isn't selling well, though. I really hope that developers learn their lesson and they stop saying that they're marketing their games for modern audiences, because that's like the death knell of a game. When gamers hear that term, they don't buy your game. They also labeled this game unfairly because of certain buzzwords by some crazy people that work for both Bethesda and Machine Games. Had they never said that, I think Indiana Jones would have been a very top-selling game this holiday, but they done screwed up big time. Word of mouth is very big, so if you say something stupid, especially for a game that's not like that at all. I mean, if Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was woke, then Gina would be condescending and jerky toward Indiana. Indiana would be afraid of women. For one thing, like he was in the Dial of Destiny. He was just kind of like this very eccentric old man that was put in his place constantly by women. Wasn't anything like the Indiana Jones that we saw in the movies or the video games. This is Indy. Like, Troy Baker acts like Indy. They wrote Indiana. The way he's afraid of things like snakes, how smart he is, like how he's able to like fight people in combat, and how he acts when he knocks people over. You know, they have the humor, they've got the suspense of the Indiana Jones movies.
Always fascinating watch the masters.
I'm still amazed that Troy Baker sounds so much like Indy. Like, so I hope they make another one, because I mean, you're not going to find another actor who can sound just like Indiana Jones. And Troy Baker's going to get old soon anyway, you know? Could probably only do this another 10 years sounding just like Harrison. So you don't want to wait too long to get to work on that. But my advice going forward to game developers is stop saying that you're making games for modern audiences. That's like a red flag. Don't say that. Especially if your game is nothing like what many gamers interpret as what woke is. This is nothing like that. This is a good game. This is like if Staff of Kings had the budget that they needed, 11 years ago. Like, this is the game. Everything from the ragdoll physics of, like, the fisticuffs and incorporating the whip, like grabbing people by the ankle and aiming at the neck and drawing them in for punches, picking up obstacles to beat them up, and all kinds of stuff. These were all ideas that were in Indiana Jones and Staff of Kings. They're just fully realized in this game, even though it's from a first-person point of view. Almost everything that made Staff of Kings such an interesting Indiana Jones game is brought to life in this game, but from Indy's point of view, which is incredible if you think about it.
Do we have to go by boat? Beautiful day for a walk, don't you think?
If you want to go for a walk, be my guest. I'll be in the boat. I got you. I got you. Easy. You're okay.
I don't feel safe. Not surrounded by water.
This would be a good boat, and
Can't swim, okay?
oh. Oh. Well. We all have our weaknesses. You just take it easy. Pretty sure I can handle this myself. Yeah. You good?
Yes. Okay. Let's find this yak in the water.
How'd I get damaged? I need bandages. No. Oh wow, this is cool. And VG, we haven't quite hit 1,000 views yet, so I can't stop just yet. Gorgeous. Would I want a game starring Mutt? No. As annoying as Indiana Jones' goddaughter is in Dial of Destiny, Mutt was pretty annoying. So I really wouldn't want to deal with Mutt. In 1957, Indy says he's sending his son to college, and he does. So, I mean, you could have an adventure without Mutt. I'd bring back Short Round. In fact, if they did that Indiana Jones thing about the Spear of Destiny, I'd find some way of writing Short Round into it, because Short Round's one of my favorite characters. And in 1950, in old Indiana Jones lore, Short Round became an archaeologist, like his father, or adoptive father. Disney retconned all that. Basically what happens to Short Round, according to Disney, is after 1950 he returns to China. And that's it, nothing else. So he went to school in Boston, and then he goes back to China. Whereas...
You doing okay?
I'm just not used to this.
Don't worry. I know how to drive this thing.
Sitting in this boat feels better now.
Good. Got a feeling we'll spend some time in it.
Really? Madre de Dios.
The original Indiana Jones canon, basically Short Round goes after the Phoenix Diamond by himself and ends up in Hawaii in like 1953. And then that's the last you hear of him, so you don't know if he was able to successfully like get the diamond or if something happened to him. And then right around that time is when they released the Staff of Kings movie. Or not Staff of Kings, sorry. The Crystal Skull movie. So they never really did much with Short Round's character after that. Which is a shame, but... Nope. I really believe that people need to stop that buzzword of modern audiences. Unless the game really is like Concord and Dustborn and all that other nonsense that failed. But if a game doesn't have any of that and you're trying to virtual signal, don't do that. Because you're responsible for the game failing. Because gamers hear that word and they're like, nope. I was on the fence when I heard that. I was like, oh gosh, what are they going to do to this game? What are they going to interject? What kind of nonsense are going to put into this? I don't know how many hours I am into the game, but it feels like an Indiana Jones movie, this game, more than Dial of Destiny did. Dial of Destiny was filled with, like, tons of cringe and eye-rolling moments. I just hated the film so much. It's like on the bottom of my list of, like, least favorite Indiana Jones movies. It's so bad. I will only ever watch that film one time. I hated it. As a longtime Lifetime fan of Indy, I absolutely hated the Dial of Destiny. It was like a spit in the face to Indiana Jones.
Marshall College.
Yes, that was it. Why did they fire you?
Well, I guess the administration thought I should be grading papers instead of going off on expeditions like this.
And what do you think?
Well, I think real archaeology happens out on the field, not in books.
Sounds like a good principle.
Yep, there's a line from the movie right there. Now, Indiana Jones actually been fired by the Connecticut University a couple times. They always find a way of bringing him back, though. They stopped firing him after 1957, though. Indy's never been fired from the university after that. Which, of course, the Crystal Skull. But Indy butt heads with different people in charge of the university. Going all the way back to the start of his tenure. Because Indy doesn't like to be behind a desk. He likes to be out in the field. Bop, bop, bop. Which is, you know, just true to his character. Oh, and Harrison Ford's not going to come back to do another Indiana Jones movie. He hated the Dial of Destiny. He just wanted a paycheck. They can never do another Indiana Jones movie. You could do an Indiana Jones game. I mean, I think that's where the future is, unless they decide to reboot the franchise, which I hope not.
How did you become an archaeologist, Jones?
Runs in the family. How did you become a journalist?
A friend got me a job as a fashion reporter out of university, which didn't last very long.
Guessing you stirred up some trouble?
I wrote an honest review of some big shot designer. Turned out he was a member of the fascist party and got me fired.
Well, you know what they say, everyone hates a critic.
I don't like it when I can't tell the truth. I started digging more into the party. Got in trouble after breaking into a party member's house. Met some people running a subversive newspaper, and well, yeah, here I am.
Here you are. Long way from home.
I don't know where my home is.
I like all these character moments, too, where they're just talking. But if this was a woke game, like, this female character would be, like, yelling at Indiana Jones all the time, belittling him, calling him toxic, acting like she's superior to him, all kinds of nonsense. She'd probably be, like, really butch. She wouldn't look very feminine at all. Is she one of the best-looking indie girlfriends? No. She's no Marion or Willie or anything like that, but she's got a lot of charm and spunk and personality. And you can definitely tell she's a character, or rather a lady from the 1930s. Especially for being like an investigative reporter. So, you know. I like a lot of aspects of this game. That's why I'm so mad at the developer that, you know, said this game was for modern audiences. He was an idiot for doing that. And it's going to bite them in the butt for doing it, too. It's already impacting sales and a ton of other stuff. It was incredibly moronic to do something like that.
I wasn't sure we'd make it out of Shanghai.
Where'd you learn to fly like that?
A friend of mine had a small aircraft. Sometimes she'd take me up and show me how it worked. I miss her a lot.
What happened to her?
She died a few years ago trying to fly to India. At least she went out doing what she loved.
That's an end I could sign up for.
Where is this photo they want me to take? No, put that away, Indy. Where's this photo op? I saw the camera pop up for a split second and then it disappeared on me. So where's this there it is again! Where's this photo op? Ah! There it is.
Had a very bad day.
Some boats collided? What is that? Yeah. This is a pretty cool section of the game. If they're smart and they make an Indiana Jones 6 or 7, it'd be 7 now, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be Indiana Jones. No, it'd be 6. They need to bring back Sala. Need to bring back Short Round. They need to get rid of Phoebe. Because she's, like, gonna pull the whole franchise down. She needs to go. They need to incorporate Marion a little bit. And in order to, you know, work with continuity, Indy needs to have a daughter now. Because Indiana Jones has a daughter who's taking care of him in his old age.
Stubborn, likes to go exploring, independent, and sometimes very sour.
Sounds like you have experience with cats.
I left my cat with my friend Eloisa before going to the Vatican. Not so sure I'll ever see him again.
We'll make it through. This sour cat still has a few lives left.
Most importantly, however they do the next Indiana Jones movie or video game or whatever, and it takes place in, you know, before the 1980s or 1970s, Indy has to lose an eye. Either he needs to lose an eye or his eye needs to get damaged. Otherwise, you can't count the Indiana Jones, like, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles as canon. Because future Indy loses an eye somehow, and nobody knows how it happens. It can't be something stupid like, you know, he got hit with a letter opener or something. Has to be something interesting. That's just my 2 cents. So if they do an Indiana Jones 6, like, he needs to lose an eye. Either it gets damaged or he literally loses it. And then everything will mash up. Geriatric Jones. I don't know how they could do another Indiana Jones, though. He's so old. Harrison's, like, ancient. Where is this photo op? Darn. Can we go backwards? Oh, you can go backwards. Okay, that's useful.
Where did you learn to drive a boat?
Dad took me fishing sometimes when I was a kid.
Sounds like you two were close.
The only thing he was close to was his work.
Oh, I see.
That is not gonna fix itself.
Yeah, Indy and his dad don't make up until 1938. So Indy's gonna be pretty bitter. He's gonna be pretty bitter. Last checkpoint was 12 minutes ago. I don't think so. I need to go find a checkpoint. And then I can end my stream. And then start my next stream. Have Indiana Jones lose his eye from a cat scratch? What is he? Samuel L. Jackson and it's Nick Fury? No, it has to be something of significance, like his last caper or something like that. It can't be something stupid like he falls down the stairs or, you know, he accidentally stabs himself with a letter opener. It has to be something of significance to the character. It can't be something stupid. It's Indiana Jones, for crying out loud. If they somehow convince Harrison to do one last one, he needs to get, like, seriously injured and lose an eye. It's just what happens to Indy in the future. I didn't write it. That's what Steven Spielberg did. Watch the last episode of Indiana Jones and the, Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. And you can see that Indy has a daughter, and he has a granddaughter that's around 10 years old. And they're celebrating something for Indy. I don't know what it is. I think he's 101 years old. I don't know. You guys might be better at math than I am. Indiana Jones was born in 1899. Apparently he's celebrating some type of event in 1992. So how old would Indiana Jones be in 1992?
What do you think it was, Jones?
What?
Whatever it was in the stone that saved us in the mountains.
I think we'll never know.
Huh? He whipped out his eye. Ha ha ha. No! It's not good enough. That's weird. That's stupid. It has to be better. So he'd be 94 years old? Okay, so he's 94. You still think he's going to do Indiana Jones 6? I don't think so. Could be wrong, but I just don't see it happening. So how do I park this thing? Oh. Well, that's easy. You gonna save?
Good luck out there, Jones.
Here we go.
Welcome, sir.
Be right with you. I mean, tomorrow. Amber's gonna have a lot to catch up on. The end of the Himalayas, the Shanghai story, and now we're in Siam. She missed out on a lot of stuff. He runs into Willie and she accidentally cuts his eye out. Ouch! Well, unfortunately, we don't know what happens to Indiana Jones' wife because he's all by himself with his daughter and granddaughter in 1993 or 92, whatever. So, I mean, maybe he could have met another woman in his golden years and Willie was mad and gouged out his eye, but still, I don't know. I still think it would have to be something like that makes Indiana Jones retire for good. Like maybe he's hanging on for dear life and there's like somebody shooting at him and, you know, it catches a spark in the eye or an explosion. Something, you know, something very Indiana Jones-like. Something cool and terrifying that, you know, the audience really feels at stakes. All the times that Indiana Jones was shot in the Dial of Destiny, it didn't really feel like his life was in danger. I never felt like, oh no, Indy's in trouble. Because it's just kind of like, okay. So they need to bring back the whole stakes thing that the public is, or, you know, the audience is actually like, oh my gosh, Indy might actually die. So him actually losing an eye to match up with that, like, canon TV show, it'd be interesting. I don't know if people would ever do it, or if it happened in a video game. But I don't think anybody would want to play a video game with Indiana Jones in his, like, 70s. I don't know. Anyway, I have another stream, so I'll see you guys over there. If you want to hang out with me, I have Ultimate Selects I need to do. And more Indiana Jones tomorrow, where we're going to be in Siam, I believe. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the super chat from Remnant Star. And thank you to Steven for becoming a member. See you guys on Vampire Survivor in just a little bit.